Hi, my name is Andrew Chachi, and this is my senior speech. When being interviewed by my top choice college, the college admissions counselor asked me the question, if you could thank anyone throughout your life or history, who would it be and why? Now see, my mind immediately zipped to the obvious choices. Alexander Hamilton for engineering our brilliant fiscal system. Bravo, bravo. Martin Luther King for being an inspiration for so many when there was so little to go around. Yet, I finally decided on an individual who may have less notoriety than the others, but has impacted me far and far, far more. After a momentary pause, I responded, I would like to thank my mother, because without her, I would be nothing but potential. My senior speech would not even be happening without my mother's steadfast dedication. You constantly worked around the clock to support and ensure that I would have access to any resource I would need to be successful. Although you have ignored me significantly more than anyone else, especially with the cat litter incident, and for all you who don't know what the cat litter incident is, I have to clean the cat poop every day in the morning, and I made the terrible mistake of not doing it one morning, and she just put it on my bag. So, bravo, bravo, mama. I could have not asked for a better mother, and being born to you could have been the best thing that ever happened to me. So I love you, Mama. As Tupac Shakur once wrote, there's no way I can pay you back, but the plan is to show you that I understand you are appreciated. I would not be where I am today without the constant support of the fantastic faculty present at the Master's School. First and foremost, the teachers are grossly underpaid. I'm not So to whomever is responsible for faculty salaries, I implore you to augment them as much as possible. I'm looking at that advancement office, all you people out there. That being said, the nature of lesser salaries means that whoever does work here truly loves their job, and it shows. So a few things. First, going to Mr. Kyoto, sitting over there. Your enthusiasm for math is contagious and inspired me to invest time into a subject that I previously considered an afterthought. Really, like you come into class every day when I had you, and you were so excited to be there, and it really resonated with me, so thank you, Mr. Kyoto. Mr. Segovia, where are you, senor? You received a 9th grader whose writing skills were grossly underdeveloped. I was really not able to articulate myself, and you turned me with sentence patterns and vocab into someone that I'm proud of. So thank you, Dr. Segovia. Thank you to Ms. Roche for putting up with my antics in AP US last year, and more importantly, for introducing me to the underappreciated yet clearly superior Gilded Age. Long live the great age. Finally, I would like to thank Robert Cornigans for being an outstanding role model and educator. You have pushed me to achieve my potential in and out of the classroom. Whilst often outrageous, our out-of-class discussions have taught me extensively about life and what's really important. Growing up and being an adolescent without a father has left me looking for male role models to emulate, and although you're a gigantic clown, I could not have asked for a better mentor. So thank you, Bobby. I love you. To the institutions of masters, you have molded me into the man I am today. It has been a pleasure being a member and leader of the Model United Nations Club on campus. I encourage all of you to keep the wacky, outlandish, nerdy, cult-esque aspects of the club alive long after I graduate. A special thanks to An. Your love of foreign affairs is so deeply embedded in you that I often feel myself in awe. It really means so much to you, and that really resonates with me. The passion you bring to the club every single day is just beautiful. And of course, to the man upstairs, aka Mr. Barrios, you came in this year and you brought this uncontainable fervor for IR, and you took this club to the next level. I know you had big shoes to fill with Mr. Conforto leaving, but truthfully, I could not be more grateful for you coming here, and thank you for putting up with me and being a great friend and for always holding it down. My high school career would not have remotely resembled what it would if I didn't have the wonderful group of friends surrounding me. I implore all of you to surround yourself with individuals with a variety of passions, but it's important that these passions are not identical with yours. They have to be uniquely, independently passionate. However, the one, I guess, vinculum or link between them has to be that they support you, so keep that in mind. The first person I wanted to thank, well, some related to a friend, but I want to thank Mr. Brianti. He kind of took me under his wing last year in public speaking, taught me how to articulate myself. I wouldn't be anything on this stage without you. And thank you to the cast of Midsummer for welcoming me into your family. Rick Fosby, never forget. Thank you guys really for bringing me in and giving me a second home. Whoever ever thought that I would have been a player, right? So, God bless. So now, to the friends. First and foremost, my number one, Peanut. I love you. You've been everything to me. You're a wonderful friend, beautiful person. and you're so brilliant, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm looking forward to being friends with you for the rest of my life. Love you. Further, I would like to thank Matt D for putting up with my antics for the past 4 years. You and I are polar opposites, and I would have to say, without your sagacious advice, I would have been expelled 3 times over. Like, you know me, I'm impulsive and impetuous, and this guy always reels me in and brings me back. So, cheers, Matt D. So another great man with whom I really have been friends with for such a short period of time, Wesley Morris. You inspire me. You're extremely caring, patient, respectful, and just so you know that I really look up to you, and I'm more than happy that we're friends, and you always hold it down, bro. I love you. Let's go to the last page here. Willie T, you always hold it down, are the real MVP. Literally, whenever my life is a mess, I go to you, so cheers to you, Willie T. And finally, my last, 2 more shout-outs. Robbie Habert, I'm extremely proud of how much you've grown since freshman year. You were really hit in Spanish class, like really hit, but you're brilliant, and I love you, bud. My advice for you is to follow your passions, never feel forced to do anything. Given you're one of the most brilliant kids that I know, don't feel forced to take classes you don't want to take for college. Just do you, and I know you're going to end up at a fantastic school and do wonderful things in this world, so just stay true to yourself, bro. And final thanks to John Sullivan for sending me love and care packages during my 2 stints in Cuck prison. The one final piece of advice I give to the master's community as a whole is to take responsibility for your education. Too often I see kids complacent with their effort levels and course load. It's not your teacher's fault if you fail. Jesus Christ, it's your fault. Putting in 3 hours does not entitle you to an A. It does not at all. Not even a little bit. I have an anecdote that speaks to this. It was end of the first quarter, and I had currently a 675 in Dr. Hafner's physics class, and we only had one test, and I had to retake this test. I had currently a 60 in it. I studied for 3 days in a row. My mother can attest this. Nothing. I sat down. I never studied. I worked like my butt off for this test, and I come sit for the test, confident that I would ace it. And I read, first of all, there were momentum questions, like questions from the wrong units on it. He asked me not what the unit candela was, but what the Greco-Roman root was and like what it meant, like, which is not even a physics question at all. But I got back the test. I had like an 80 or something, but I've never been more proud of that 80 in my entire life because I worked for it and I fought for it, and it means so much to me. So to all of you out there, it's not the A's that really make a difference. It's not the awards that you win. It's the things you have to fight for and grind for. That's what really matters in life. And one last thing. I know I'm taking up a lot of your time. I plead with all of you to be thankful for the numerous opportunities presented to us by the master's community. To everyone who has tried to bring me down and make me fail, I thank you because you didn't succeed. And second of all, because if you didn't break me down, I wouldn't be able to be put back together by my wonderful support system of friends, teachers, and family. The final quote I'm going to leave you is from a wonderful movie called It's a Wonderful Life. The angel says to George, remember George, no man is a failure who has friends. So thank you.